I think Allie and Austin is a great move. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Hello there. All right, guys. We got this, fam. 30 seconds. Are you guys ready? At 20 seconds, y'all. At 20 seconds, we need to launch this thing because he's going to take it out if we don't get him at the last second. Are you guys ready? Come on. Go, 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 go. Take him out. Cones. Go, fam. Go, fam. Go. Go, fam. Go. Oh, my God. Yeah! Anna! Bro, Anna has the best timing on planet Earth. I am 1000% convinced. Oh my gosh. Actually, wait, no. Dang, that was Venice. Denise, no way. Venice, let's go. My goodness. Y'all, to everybody who supported that battle, that was Anna, Venice, Sherry, Justin, Crystal, Emily, Trudy, Cher, and Brandy. You guys are amazing. Great job, A-Team. Great job. What you up to? Probably gonna go till 11. No schedule battles, no. Okay, I'll go on right now. Okay. See you in a second. Okay. All right. Come on, Dash. Let's go talk to John. You guys left him. Were you here the whole time? Look. Hey, bud. He's been sitting outside your door waiting for you to open it. I know. You're such a good boy. Yo, what's up, John? Ready, Dip?
Not much. Game, bro. Good first game. Good first game.
Dude, that was great. Awesome. Come
on, Dash.
Hi, Cheryl.
What?
Let's go, Bye.
You ready to keep going? We got unfinished business. Let's do this thing.
Let's go, Bye.
I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility. And then there's someday that I'll make me work so we can work it out. And I promise you that I'll give so much more than.
Guys, the whole play concert.
I just haven't met you yet.
So good, Oz.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
What are you doing later?
Hanging out with you.
No, for real.
I'm hanging out with you. What you doing?
No, after live.
Hanging out with you. What you doing?
I don't believe you.
Well, that's your problem. I already told you what I was doing.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to make a lemon loaf tea, maybe, and we could drink it.
That sounds amazing, actually. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'm excited. I just texted her, let me see.
I shaved my face for the first time in a while, and it's like it's super weird. It's like it's just pasty. You know what I mean? It's not like it's scruffy at all. I haven't had it like this in forever. It's smooth.
I knew you looked extra good today.
Huh?
I knew you looked extra good today.
Thank you. Are you ready? I look like I have a massive forehead.
Me too.
We both got big foreheads.
Me too.
It's okay. All right, guys.
Oh, God.
What if my ears were like this? Would you still like me? Wait, I have to do this. Ready?
You're Colby.
Oh gosh. All right.
I love.
That was fun. All right, Allison, you
We
ready?
love Colby.
Whew.
I'm excited.
Me
Okay,
too.
so what is a time that I embarrassed myself in front of you? So I don't think I have embarrassed myself in front of your parents together, but I've embarrassed myself in front of your parents separate.
Okay.
So the one with your dad, like I remember it was like way back during like Jaywalker's time. So we used to have this church, guys, that met in person. We're about to start meeting in person soon. We meet online right now. But when we used to meet back in person, like 2017, like I remember every single day, like every single time your dad would come, he'd always come up to me and he'd be like, "You're gonna sing for me." And I was like, "No." And then I remember there's this one day at this girl Joanna's house.
Just to put a cover on that, he most likely didn't say it exactly that way because that sounds kind of demanding and creepy. He probably didn't say it like that. You're gonna sing for me.
No,
She
no,
means
no.
that's kind of how it felt. Um,
Right. So then his dad's really awesome. So then we were at this girl Joanna's house and he like pulled me aside, he's like, "Allie, it's the time, like it's the moment. You have to sing." Right? And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Yes, like you have to." And I was like, "No." And I remember like sitting down and like it was so awkward because he was like, I don't know, it wasn't him playing the guitar. He made somebody else play the guitar.
my dad doesn't play guitar. Are you sure it was him?
No, I said he made someone else play the guitar.
Oh, okay.
He made somebody else play the guitar at Joanna's house. And he was just like waiting for me to sing and I like couldn't. I like didn't. He like had this person, I don't even know who it was, play the guitar forever. And it was so embarrassing because like I wasn't really close to him like that. But like our families were close. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it was like he had like a whole group around us because then he pulled like a ton of other like people, like worshipers to like worship. He's like, "I'll just get people so you feel comfortable." Right? And I couldn't. And I kept going and I couldn't do it, bro. It was so awkward. But your mom, probably the awkwardest, funniest thing with your mom was like I had this really traumatizing um I had this really traumatizing like emergency room encounter one time. And I remember going to Miss Jeannie's house and not being able to keep it in because for some reason, like whenever I see Austin's mom, it's just like a truth serum in me. Like I have to like tell her everything. I don't know why. Like I have to in vivid detail. And I remember she's like very like she's so sweet and like so classy and so like reserved, right? She's so cool. And I remember going in there because I'm so not. I'm blah all over the place. And so I went in there. I had this like really traumatizing like, emergency room experience. And I remember telling her about this experience, and the whole time she's like, and it was so funny, bro. It's so embarrassing because every single day she's like, "Allie, we need to pray about that." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Like she like speaks into my soul and like reveals things to me about me that like I never even knew was a thing, and it's so embarrassing but so cool at the same time that she can like read me so good. I don't know.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh man. This is probably a really embarrassing thing. It was just super weird. It wasn't me embarrassing myself. It was Lance embarrassing me.
When?
It was so we were on some kind of vacation or something like that, and we were traveling probably to, I think we were in like LA. It was one of the
Yeah.
times we went to LA. And it was this was it takes a lot for me to get really embarrassed, right? And because I do not really get embarrassed.
Does
And
not get
we were trying to like, I think, pack up or get ready for something. And I was like, "Hey guys, someone took my toothpaste. I really need to be able to like brush my teeth, right?" And I was asking people like, "Hey, did you take my toothpaste? Do you know where my toothpaste is at?" Right? Just to be like, I have bad breath. I just woke up. I just want to brush my teeth. And then I asked your dad, and he laughed at me like I was accusing like other people of like, "Did you take my toothpaste?" Like, you know what I mean? It's just toothpaste. And then he starts going around to everybody. He's like, "Hey, who took Austin's toothpaste?" And started screaming it in the room, and the whole like everybody was there. And everybody's like, and he's like, "Did you take Austin's toothpaste?" And he basically blew it out of proportion. And I rarely get embarrassed, and that was
No, I
embarrassing
don't know
for me.
why. I actually remember this.
I was like, it's not like that. I was just asking if anybody had any.
No,
What did you
you want to
say?
know why? You want to know why he did that? Because I remember that. Because he literally, somebody had stolen his toothpaste.
Somebody
And I
stole
think he
mine
thought,
too.
no, somebody had stolen his toothpaste. I think he thought it was you. And then somebody stole your toothpaste. And then he was like, there's a toothpaste thief. And he was mad about it. So he like blew it out of proportion because he wanted to know who stole his.
Bro, I don't even know, but it was very embarrassing for me.
So
Anyway, that's the only one. I don't think I've ever been embarrassed in front of your mom. She's
no,
pretty
my
chill.
mom's like, she's
She's
so
pretty
chill.
chill. Yeah, she makes you feel like comfortable, so it's not like weird. At least for me.
Yeah.
Ah, my goodness.
Did he just bro me? He did. It's fine.
No, I will never bro you again. What? Yeah.
Did he just bro me? He did. It's fine.
No, I will never bro you again. What? Yeah, I can't say that. It'll probably happen again.
It'll probably happen again.
Yeah, bro. Are you trying to get rid of me right now?
No,
You were just waving me goodbye.
I thought you wanted to leave.
I'm not gonna leave without devotions. That's just everybody's gonna be upset.
Okay, deal.
Deal.
Okay, deal. So, guys, my name is Allie, and we are ending with devotions because that's what
Hi,
we.
Allie.
And tonight, we're going to be building on a solid foundation, committing all we have to the Lord, and He is going to establish us. So that's what we're doing. If we did all of this and didn't end with this, it would all be pointless. We'd leave you guys with nothing of eternal value. But we want to connect you guys with community and God because that is the only solid foundation that we have. So the message for today is multiple expressions. With my whole heart I seek you. Let me not wander from your commandments. Psalm 119:10. Maybe you've taken the last few days to figure out your calling. Maybe God has given you a clear picture. Had multiple expressions of it. Before the writing and the speaking and the books and the travel, I taught elementary school. It's an actual job I always dreamed of. I have vivid memories of second and third grade, particularly Miss Albers. I loved her. I remember leaving third grade thinking, this is who I want to be. This is what I want to do. And almost immediately from that point on, I pursued being a teacher. And I went to the University of Georgia. I studied teaching, and then I taught elementary school, and I loved it. I particularly loved it during the winter when the bulletin boards designs were awesome and the parties. I know. It shocks you that I would be awesome and the parties. I know. It shocks you that I would be the teacher who was like, I like parties. I mean, I guess I would go home from school and write all day and drink all the caffeine I could at night from all the caffeine stops on my way back to school the next day. And I felt like God was putting this opportunity in front of me and was like, hey, this writing and speaking thing, you want to try it? So God asked me if I wanted to be brave, and I said yes. I had two full careers, two very different careers, but my calling was always the same. I believe that we all have one calling that can be expressed in a lot of ways. One calling, multiple expressions. Be brave and explore them. Is God revealing some different ways you is God revealing some different ways you might express your calling? That's so good. I feel like a lot of times, I know even in my life, like, for example, when I was always, wait, I read bedtime stories to people, basically. Um, but I remember like when I graduated high school, I was always super stressed out because I felt really behind to the timeline of the world because everyone else knew what they wanted to be going out of school and they were already like knew the colleges they were going to go to, the major and career they wanted to go into, and I had no freaking idea what I wanted to do outside of school. And this is just an example, but like this continues on through life, right? We have and we're faced with like decisions sometimes where we don't know the answer, we don't know the next step. And a lot of times it might feel like we're behind what the world's timeline is. Maybe like it's you're not in a relationship, maybe it's you're not married, you're not having kids, you're not leveling up in your career like you wanted to. Like whatever you're not supposed to be, like you're not financially stable like you wanted to be at this point in your life, whatever it is that you're dealing with, um, I just want to encourage you to not box yourself into one category because I believe that like when God creates us, he puts many different giftings and abilities and things inside of us that he wants us to activate in different seasons of our life. So for example, like I know with school, I really struggled with not being able to go with the rest of my friends. But instead of pushing myself into a season that I didn't feel right about because I didn't know what I wanted to do, I took a gap year, and it was in that gap year that I wasn't being led by everyone else and what they were doing, that God really revealed to me my heart for ministry. And after my heart, like God revealed to me, okay, this is ministry, this is what you want to do with your life. I came to a place where I was like, okay, God, you've put this heart in me for ministry, but there's no logical or like ways or open doors that I can step into to do this, which is when like God started to bring other things in my life. And that gift of ministry is still in me. And God's using what I have now in social media to build that ministry that he planted in me and the heart for that. But I'm not limited to just that. I also do YouTube, TikTok, and they all work together as my one calling, but they're all different branches. And I would encourage you, you're more than just a teacher. You're more than just an architect or a mom or a dad, or like there's more to you than just one label that you're putting on yourself. So don't be scared to go against the status quo or adventure into areas that you never even thought that you were going to. You know, there's so many gifts. I know even the girl that edits my vlog, she's one of my best friends. She was literally in school to be a biology major, finishing up her like her bachelor's degree, and God like put it on my heart to ask her to be my editor. She had never edited a video, had no idea about it. And now, like if you guys watch my vlogs, you'll see how God's like sparked that gifting in her that he knew was there all along. All it took was for her to activate it. And there are so many giftings inside of you too that you don't even know about because you haven't activated them yet. So I begin to ask you guys, like, ask God, like, what areas in your life, like Annie is talking about in her book, maybe are inside of you sitting dormant because you have yet to activate them. And maybe those are the reason why all of these other doors in your life are seeming to shut. Or maybe you're like Annie and you're struggling two things at once, and God's calling you to take a certain direction that might be uncomfortable, that might stretch you, but honestly is going to fulfill you more than what you're doing now. Different seasons of your life look very different, and you have to, and I'm speaking to myself, I hate change, but we have to learn to embrace change with confidence, you know? Because that's where we grow, and like that's where God can bring us to places that we could have never asked, thought, or imagined. Tomorrow on my vlog, you're gonna see firsthand like the opposition that came against what God told me to do. But you're gonna see how when we're not working in our own strength, but when we're working in His, like He can do more than we could ever ask, think, or imagine, and it comes together greater than we could ever think. Maybe not in our perfect timing, but His perfect timing. Maybe when it seems last minute, but it's not, because He knew He was always gonna follow through. So make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube. Make sure you guys go watch that vlog because the Lord does have a word for you. And thank you guys for staying for Bible study. I love the community God's building on here. Follow me and Austin on Instagram. Follow Chosen and Free Co on Instagram so you don't miss out on our other events coming up. I love seeing y'all follow us on here. This is just little parts of our life that we like to share with y'all. But yeah.
Very nice. You have a gift, Allison. You have a gift.
It's all God. He just wants to share with you guys. That's all it is. That's why we do everything, you know?
Mm-hmm. But He gives it to you. You do very well with it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We love
All
you
right.
guys. See
Love you
ya.
guys. Bye bye.